Will USC Trojans JuJu Watkins break Caitlin Clark's basketball scoring record? USC Trojans JuJu Watkins has had an incredible start to her collegiate career. Watkins has established herself as being one of the best scorers and all-around players in the country. Could she end up breaking Caitlin Clark's scoring record? December 29, 2024, Los Angeles, California, USA. Southern California Trojans guard JuJu Watkins, 12, dribbles the ball against Michigan Wolverines guard Tayala Delphus, 33, in the first half at Galen Center. Mandatory credit: Kirby Liamain Images / Kirby Liamain Images. USC Trojans guard JuJu Watkins is one of the biggest stars in all of college basketball. Watkins lit the country on fire as a freshman last season, averaging 27.1 points per game, and has continued that trend this season. She is averaging 25.2 points per game in 2024 to 2025 season on much more efficient shooting clips. If she keeps this pace up for a couple more years, she could end up breaking Caitlin Clark's record for all-time career points scored in NCAA Division I basketball. Where does Watkins stand right now? JuJu Watkins on historic pace. December 29, 2024, Los Angeles, California, USA. Southern California Trojans guard JuJu Watkins, 12, shoots the ball against Michigan Wolverines guard Olivia Olson, 1, in the first half at Galen Center. Mandatory credit: Kirby Liamain Images / Kirby Liamain Images. While it is still very early in her career, JuJu Watkins could very well be on her way to break the Division I basketball all-time scoring record. The record is held by former Iowa Hawkeye star Caitlin Clark, who scored 3,951 points in her career spanning from 2020 to 2024. Clark was selected number 1 in the WNBA draft by the Indiana Fever and won the 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year. Watkins so far in college has played 47 games and has scored more points to this point than Clark did in her first 47 games. Watkins has scored a total of 1,248 points. Clark was a few points behind at 1,230 points through her first 47 games at Iowa. Clark turned up the heat in her senior season and averaged a career-high 31.6 points per game. It will be a long road for Watkins to achieve this feat, but she couldn't have had a better start. Just being in the same conversation as an all-time college great like Caitlin Clark speaks to how good Watkins has been. In her last outing, Watkins put up 31 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds in USC's 78-58 win over number 23 Michigan. More: USC Trojans hosting elite transfer portal receiver Sam Phillips from Chattanooga. More: USC Trojans women's basketball coach Chris Cocklane's hired as WNBA Dallas Wings coach. More: what USC Trojans Lincoln Riley said after defeating Texas A&M in Las Vegas Bowl. Watkins and USC off to great start in 2024-25 season. December 21, 2024, Hartford, Connecticut, USA. USC Trojans guard JuJu Watkins, 12. Reacts after defeating the UConn Huskies at XL Center. Mandatory credit: David Butler Tuamain Images / David Butler Tuamain Images. JuJu Watkins took the college basketball world by storm last season. As a freshman, Watkins was second in scoring in the country, only behind Caitlin Clark. Watkins led USC to a number 1 seed in the NCAA tournament and came just short of making the Final Four. The Trojans lost a close game in the Elite Eight to Paige Bueckers and the UConn Huskies. Watkins and the Trojans have picked up where they left off last season. USC is off to a 12-1 start and ranked number 4 in the country. This includes getting revenge on the team that knocked them out a year ago, beating UConn on the road. Watkins is averaging 25.2 points while shooting 45.9% from the field. This is more than a 5% improvement for Watkins compared to a season ago, as she was shooting just 40.1% from the field. USC is a real threat to win the national championship this season. Coach Lindsey Gottlieb's team has the 4th best odds to win the whole thing.